Guys, so this is I'm not going to call it a review, but it's mostly just a what I carry video and how I look after it and how I've changed it to suit my taste. But yeah, just for a little update, it is just about the end of November and our winter's not coming on as hard as I would like. I mean, some people like that, but for me it's I don't know, the animals aren't moving around as much as I would like. There's not as much sign around. Yeah, a little harder going in some stuff, but anyways, it's pretty busy here for the next few weeks with Christmas, so the only day I really have that's got any length to it is Saturday to get out, and it's not a lot of daylight this time of year. So there may or may not be some videos from out in the bush, but I figured I would just do this quick little one for you on what I carry and why I do and how I look after it. And it's my Mora Companion HD. Let's see if I can make this focus here on something. So yeah, I've had this for maybe almost 2 years now that I've been carrying it, using it quite a bit. I have modified it a little bit. So what I have done is I've ground the spine down on my blade here. I did the first little bit of it here with a file a little while ago, maybe a year ago. Let's see if this will work here. Yeah, there we go. About a year ago, and then the repair shop that I work in for an outdoor sporting goods store, where I work on bikes and skis and all that good stuff, and skates. So the skate sharpener, I ended up doing the whole back of my blade here, so that has a really good, like you can hear that. So for ferro rod and pulling like tinder down off of a bigger piece of wood, it's great. And I've got some little, I think it's called jimping. I could be wrong. Anyways, these little grippy pieces for my thumb here for them really working on stuff. But that's what I carry. Well, I can't really do this with one hand, but it's definitely always shaving sharp. I've got the sheath for it that it came with. And yeah, it's pretty usable. Is it beautiful? Nah, aesthetically, I mean, it's what it is. It's basically something that does the job and doesn't care about anything else. But it's easy to not lose it with this color, which is good. And it's not like tactical looking like, oh, I'm going to shank somebody. It's more like, okay, we know this guy has a knife and he obviously uses it for woodsy type stuff. So, but as far as problems go, I've never had one problem. And I had a Frost Mora, I forget the name of it, but stainless steel, a little bit shorter blade, had like a little finger guard on it, blue, and I think it floated. I got it from a fishing supply store back home in Nova Scotia. But you want to talk about something that'll make some feather sticks, no problem. And woodwork in general, this thing's great for carving and bushcraft. I've cleaned squirrels and stuff with it. I can't remember. I don't think I've ever had to use it on fish yet. I always have my fillet knife for that. But to maintain it, I've seen a few guys now recently doing their sharpening videos. This is all I use. And I don't think this was real expensive either when I got it at Princess Auto. But it's got a coarse side, it's diamond on each side of course, and then a fine one. And on my workbench here, I always have my leather strap screwed into it. Maybe one of these days I'll take a piece of it and glue it on a board, but I've always just done it with it taut. And to keep the rust off of it, and this is actually food grade stuff too, if I remember it. Yeah, acceptable for use in food plants in Canada. This, I've never seen anything prevent corrosion as good as this stuff does. And it's just wool wax, basically. Lanolin. I mean, Roman soldiers used to use this stuff on their swords. Not fluid film, obviously, because kind of predates that a little bit. But as far as wool wax goes, yeah, great stuff. I use it on my metal stuff, so my axes and my knives, my firearms, my vehicles, and leather stuff too. It's actually good stuff for weatherproofing your leather. Not waterproofing, but weatherproofing it, preserving it. My hiking boots, I didn't soak it to those too much yet because it will soften them. So if you want some support, don't really soak it. Like I'll put a little bit on a rag and wipe the whole boot down, and then that's it. I still polish my boots in between. I snow shield them once in a while. Yeah, I just wanted to put a quick little video out there because there's not going to be a whole lot of amazing content necessarily for the next couple of weeks. Hard to say, there might be some. We're going back to Nova Scotia for Christmas vacation for 3 weeks, so I'm hoping to get out and do some little stuff there with yous. There's going to be some shenanigans for sure, so might even be some special guests on the channel here at some point. So just thought I would say hi and we'll see you guys later on Bushcraft North of 60.